Welcome to the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri. MLB Network is live from Busch Stadium. It's Game 2 of the NLDS between the American League's Houston Astros and the St. Louis Cardinals. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll get us started in this one under the light.
Jose Altuve.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. That's a swinging curveball that's down. When a superstar player like him not catching up to it, you got to pump your chest right there and feel good about your pitch.
But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Second.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Hard on the ground towards short. DeLong fields it cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For St. Louis. Center fielder.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. 1 strike now from Cole. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
So he got him swinging. Byron Buxton is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Marcell Ozuna is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Batting third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Grounded to first. Gonzalez is there, and he'll step on the bag himself. Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Correa. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Carlos Correa.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Ozuna is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Here's Joey Gallo now.
Left fielder, Joey Gallo.
Into the windup and the pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Ripped on the ground to first. And he is out on the tag. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Marwin Gonzalez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground at first. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Ready now, George Springer. He takes his first cuts in this one.
Number 4, George Springer.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. First delivery to him on the way. On the ground to the left side. Played on the backhand. And no shot to recover on the throw to first. And there are 2 on as we'll see how this is scored. Digging in now, Brian McCann. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out. And of course, here in inning number 2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. At the plate, Paul DeLong. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And the pitch. Weak chopper up the line. And he's retired here, 1 away. Here's Matt Adams now. Here comes the first pitch.
Matt Adams.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and there are 2 down. So stepping in, Jose Martinez will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Line towards center field, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So that keeps the bottom of the second going. Now at the plate, Nolan Gorman. Full sets. First pitch on the way. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Oh, and he misses it. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough break as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone. Hit on the ground out for short. Correa gloves it on to first. And the Redbird rally goes for naught as that. So coming to the plate, Kyle Tucker, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Kyle Tucker.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone to lead off the inning. Riding in once again, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jose Altuve.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Ozuna on the run. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw. And Altuve is into third base with a triple. Digging in to try it again. Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit the other way out toward right field. Martinez has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Right fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Reddick. He flew out in his last at-bat. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
DeLong onto the grass. He gets there, and that's the second out. Here's Carlos Correa now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Dribbled to the right side. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joey Gallo. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready with the 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another?
Looking at a fastball to end. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But no problem at first, and that's the first out.
The batter.
Now at the plate,
Byron Buxton.
breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Fielder number 23.
Stepping into the box, Marcell Ozuna. He got called out on strikes his last time through. That's popped up out towards short right field, and Altuve will put the squeeze on this one, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Marwin Gonzalez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Number 9.
Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Buxton has a beat on it. He's got it one away. Here's George Springer.
Center fielder. George.
First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit back up the middle. Bichette has it on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air to center field. Buxton posts under it, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, Matt Carpenter comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch, and looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Up next for the Cardinals.
So striding in, Paul DeLong. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that
15,
pitch.
designated hitter, Matt Adams.
Matt Adams stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is trying to pick things up where we left off. Kyle Tucker. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Tucker.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. And the changeup is way low that time. And the pitch on 2-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bichette trying to get there. He can't get there as it falls in. Throw into second, not in time, and he's in there with a double. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He hit a sac fly earlier. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. 1-1. Here it comes. Fouled back. Ready on 1-2. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Throw won't get him. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Josh Reddick.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch inside. The throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. DeLong into shallow center, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Here's Carlos Correa now.
Carlos Correa.
He's running towards second. Line softly toward the hole. In there, a base hit. The throw to third. And he is in there. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Digging in once again, Joey Gallo. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now a check swing. The appeal down to Earl Hendricks at third. No swing. It's ball one. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Lays off 2-2 now.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball three. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
The first baseman.
Settling in now, Marwin Gonzalez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And Carpenter will make the catch. At the plate, Jose Martinez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Right fielder.
Changeup called strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth with a punch out, one away.
First baseman, number 8.
Into the box now, Nolan Gorman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A shot down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in, Bo Bichette comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is skied into short left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And digging in once again, George Springer. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Number 4, George
to short.
Springer.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The catcher, number 16,
digging in to try it again, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit in the air to center field. Buxton has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Tucker. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a looper to left. DeLong into shallow left, and that retires the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yadier Molina. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Springer on the run. He's there and records the first out. Here's Byron Buxton now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a fastball just misses for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Driven nicely into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple. Here's Marcell Ozuna. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that pitch catches the 1 strike now from Cole. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result it's 0-2. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Here's Matt Carpenter. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so making runners at the corners now with 2 away. Riding in once again, Paul DeLong. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Grounded down the third baseline, and this will get to the wall over near the 336 marker. And the runner from third crosses the plate. The tag, and he. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. It's on to the 7th now in Game 2, but before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Altuve. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here it comes. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Here's another 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gorman is there for it. 1 out. Ready for another shot now. Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is going to be a foul ball. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And this is fouled at the plate. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Digging Josh Reddick. It was an RBI single.
Reddick. Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Martin.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. The two-out hit means Carlos Correa will bat this inning. Ready once again, Carlos Correa. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Correa.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that's in there, base hit. Reddick is on his way home. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. Make it 5-1. Coming to the plate now, Joey Gallo. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. Here's Matt Adams now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Designated hitter.
Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Look into McCann. The 1-1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Ready for another chance? Jose Martinez. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swinging a foul tip, but McCann is able to hold on as they get the swinging strikeout.
Up next for the Cardinals, first baseman, Nolan
Gorman is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
He's in a nice groove right now, Matt. He's already got 2 Ks in the inning, and I love the location. That ball's out of the zone. He gets another swing and miss, so he's got a chance to finish out this inning by maybe striking out the side.
Bregman is there for it, and that's the third out. So stepping in, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Number 9, Marwin.
Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, look at the dive. Not in time. Remarkable play just to stop that ball, but it's going to go into the books as a hit, and the leadoff man is. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose.
Number 18.
And here's a ball hit in the air. There to take it in is Carpenter for the first out. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Now pitching for the Cardinals.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Evan Gaffis.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1, here's the pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Now a snap throw to first. Now another 0-2. Hit in the air to right field. Moving under it, Martinez. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, Kyle Tucker. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Yulieski Gurriel will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And this will be fouled away. 0-1 count and the pitch. There goes the runner. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Hit to short. Scooped up. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. At the plate, Bo Bichette. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Second baseman.
Swinging a ball line hard towards short. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. Catch made there by Altuve, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Byron Buxton now. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Reddick is after it. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys.
A swing and a miss. That retired. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Buxton giving chase. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 2, but with 2 RBIs in this one. Now a swing and a ground ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit down the third baseline. Taken in by Carpenter. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Pretty well hit. Deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to... Here's Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. On the ground up the middle, Correa ranges to his left. And on 1 pitch, he's retired. Stepping in, Matt Carpenter. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ball game. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and that means the Cardinals are down to their final out now.
The batter.
So striding forward now, Paul DeLong. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And there's a swing and a miss on a good pitch. And now the Redbirds are down to their final strike.
He's feeling it out there on the mound.
And start the celebration. The Astros are off to the ALCS. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. It's Game 1 of the National League Championship Series between the Atlanta Braves and the Houston Astros. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Number 1 is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swings through the slider there. A fastball that finds the outside corner. 1-2. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Batting second, shortstop, Raul Mondesi.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
Well, now we're seeing the combination of the two-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Now to the plate, number 52, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Springer ranging back at the track. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Well hit by Freeman as this one's in the air to deep right field. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gallo is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Jose Altuve is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. High in the air out towards shallow right. Waters is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So striding in, Josh Reddick. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Well, if you're wondering what kind of night he might have, he's given us good signs. The first 3 hitters, he's gotten ahead of. If he does that, it could be a great night.
And look out as that one ran in and got him. Digging in, Carlos Correa. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Coming to the plate now, Joey Gallo. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. In to score the runner from third. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Now another 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He'll try again. 1-2. Ball 2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. Coming to the plate now, George Springer, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
George Springer.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. So stepping in.
Atlanta. Third baseman, number 17.
Into the windup and the pitch. Popped high in the air. Bregman is there for it. Makes the play. 1 away. Here's Randall Grichuk.
Left fielder.
First offering on its way.
Grichuk.
Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another 0-2 home. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting 7th. Right fielder, Drew Waters.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Catcher.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the changeup is way low that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Here he is, falling behind again, 2-0. This has been a big part of the struggles. You can't pitch from behind and in hitters' counts all the time.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Hard liner to center field. Number 52 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now at the plate, Kyle Tucker.
Hitter, Kyle Tucker.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. High in the air out to center field. Number 52 is there, and he has it for the out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Into the box now, Austin Riley. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. McCann corrals it. The throw to first is in time, one down. So digging in now, Kurt Suzuki. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll ricochet off the facade out there in left center. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball that just misses inside. One out and a runner on second base. Look out. 2-0 now.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close. And now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
3-0 now. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Set. Here's the 3-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Runner at second here with one man out. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Raul Mondesi. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Reddick has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Striding in once again, number 52. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. But fastball inside, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Ball 3.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Freddie Freeman is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
1 run scores. And the second run is in as well as they're on the board in a big way. It's 4-2 now. Ready for another chance? Number 17. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Ball 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Fouled straight back. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Alex Bregman.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Freeman has room in foul territory. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Now here it comes. And that's too high, ball 2. Third inning here, already 4-2 our score. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great discipline hitting.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Lined back over second, and that's going to be a base hit for Reddick. Here's Carlos Correa now. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Correa.
This is line to left. In there, a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Gallo. He was able to plate 2 with a base hit in his first. Kevin Gossman is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Reddick rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score.
First baseman,
digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Ready with the 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. And this is off the glove of Suzuki as it bounces away. And over to third now is the runner. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out to center field. Waiting on it, the center fielder. And the inning is over. Here's Randall Grichuk. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Left fielder Randall
swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Oh, and he can't make the play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left. Gallo has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Drew Waters. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Gonzalez is there for it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in, Austin Riley comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Stepping in, George Springer. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gossman.
George Springer.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
The catcher, number 16, Brian McCann.
Brian McCann is in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust.
Oh, just a sec. What a play. Got him. Digging in now, Kyle Tucker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Tucker.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side. Now at the plate, Kurt Suzuki. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Catcher, Kurt
And that
Suzuki.
one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Now a flare out toward right center. Reddick coming on. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Into the box
one.
now, number 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with a hard fastball or double it up with another changeup. That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here. Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Now batting.
Here comes the first pitch.
Raul
High pop up. Gonzalez is there. 2 down. Digging in once again, number 52. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Swing and a liner. Foul. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. 1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2.
Well, that pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will. It starts.
And we'll have to leave it there. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
baseman, Jose Altuve.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. On the first pitch of the inning is lined into left field, a leadoff single. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Throw over to first. The 0-1 on its way.
0-2 is the count.
Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him. Ready once again, Josh Reddick. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. And the runner's breaking for third. And here's a ball hit in the air. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Grichuk will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Correa. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. 5 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. 0-2, here it is. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Number 5, Freddie Freeman.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swinging a foul tip, but McCann is able to hold on as they get the swinging strikeout.
Now batting, number 17.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Gonzalez is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Digging in to try it again, Rendell Grichuk. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Way in front of a great slider that time.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And he misses there, 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Now here's a ball popped up. This behind the plate for McCann. And he'll get under it to put it away. And here's Joey Gallo now. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Jesse Biddle enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for Atlanta, number 81. Jesse
Yulieski Gurriel is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Hit on the ground out to short. Mondesi scoops it up, and he's set down 1 away. Ready once again, Marwin Gonzalez comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Tried to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Here's George Springer. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
George Springer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
And that misses 1-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Drew
Leading off
Waters.
for the Braves.
He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Waters.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 1-0 count. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently. On its way is pitch number 75. Outside, 3-0 now. Austin Riley will be next. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
The batter, number
Stepping
5.
in and ready for another shot, Austin Riley. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a ball 1-0. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
The batter.
Striding in once again, Kurt
Suzuki.
He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Lays off 1-0.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Springer has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another chance? Number one. Couple of walks for him thus far. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside. 3-2 now.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power. So he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases.
Tag there by McCann. They got him at the plate. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Way out in front. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. And this will be fouled away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Catcher, Brian McCann.
Evan Gattis is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Number 51 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 51.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Now playing left field.
Comes set and the 0-1.
Jake
hit on the ground out to short. Mondesi brings it in. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now at the plate, Kyle Tucker. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Tucker.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Lifted into center field. Center fielder has a beat on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Jose Altuve. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. This one's down to third. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. 2-out hit. That'll bring Alex Bregman to the plate as well.
Third baseman,
and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Altuve rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner from second is in to score. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him. Here's Carlos Correa now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Settling in now, number 52. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Number 52.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Pitch on the way. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. To 2-2 now. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100.
Yeah, but he has been so good. You're talking about getting into the 8th inning with 100 pitches. Not many guys do that.
Hit hard to short. Correa on the grass. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
First baseman number 5.
Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Line hard to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in the switch hitter, number 17. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Jake Marisnick, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Sam Freeman is on the pitch here in the 8th.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 39, Sam Freeman. A defensive change for the Braves. Now catching.
And this is fouled
11.
Back and out of play. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. The 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early. Here's the 0-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Gonzalez is retired, and there's 1 away. So coming to the plate, George Springer. Drew Storen answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Now another 2-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting,
Evan Gattis now standing in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit in the air to center field. Under it is the center fielder. And that retires the side. Stepping in, Rendell Grichuk. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Right fielder, Drew Waters.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and that means the Braves are now down to their final out. Digging in and looking for more, Austin Riley. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first will be in time to get him. And the Astros have taken their first step as they claim Game 1 here at home. This ball game is over. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason. And that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did.
Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. It's the second game of the National League Championship Series between the Atlanta Braves and the Houston Astros. Raul Mondesi is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run.
Second, center fielder, number 52.
That's popped up out towards short right field. Altuve ranging into the outfield. One away. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. One run in and one gone so far this inning.
Freeman.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Gallo. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting
Here's
fourth,
Ender Inciarte.
the left fielder, number 11.
Here comes the first pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Skied into straightaway right. Waters has a read on it. One down. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Into the windup and the pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. Two gone.
Right fielder.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Number 17 is there. Striding in, number 17. Switch hitter batting left here.
Third baseman, number 17.
Hit back up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Drew Waters.
Drew Waters.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of two things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
Number 1 is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. A 1 pitch on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Now at the plate, Danny Santana. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Gallo, and that retires the side. Into the box now, Carlos Correa. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Man, it's going to be a long game. The angle that he's throwing that sinker at, nobody's going to touch that.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. Here's Joey Gallo now.
Fielder, Joey
First
Gallo.
delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first two pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. Two tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Batting six.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Inciarte's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. And he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Hit out toward second. Played on the backhand. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Now this is lined into left field for a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Number 52. 0-for-1 here in the early going. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
1-1, here it is. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now. Of course, there was a fastball.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Digging in for his second at bat, Freddie Freeman. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. Buddy Bashirs is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can. Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will beat the throw to McCann, safe at home plate. Riding in once again, Ender Inciarte. He's 0-for-1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 2 out with the man at first. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Another one sent foul. Here's another 0-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But even better take for him to lay off it because it had been great.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. Now to the plate, George Springer. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Center fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Springer.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting 8.
So stepping in,
Designated
Kyle
hitter.
Tucker.
Kyle Tucker.
Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Inciarte is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting 9.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Ready for another chance. Number 17. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher.
17.
In tied at 93, ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. The 2-2 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Correa is right there. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. At the plate, Drew Waters comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Colin McHugh answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Lifted the other way out to left center. Springer on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Jose.
First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. In the air to left. Inciarte's there. And that's the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment or this game could get ugly quick.
Hit on the ground to third. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Danny Santana.
Designated hitter.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And that's a fair ball heading for the scoreboard near the Crawford boxes. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Now batting.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. 0-1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. First pitch on its way. Raul Mondesi comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And I believe perhaps a balk has been called here. Yes, it has. And that's going to move the runner up to third now with still just 1 away. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Stepping in, Carlos Correa. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop.
Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hot shot to third. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston. Here's Joey Gallo now. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. And he'll take it to the bag for the out. And there's your unassisted double play. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And they'll start the at-bat with a sinker as this is chopped fouled at the plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. So they do get their first hit, but their first. Digging in and looking for more. Number 52. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He hit a sac fly earlier. Into the windup and the pitch. Lays off 1-0.
That's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Striding in once again, Ender Inciarte. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Sent out to straightaway center field. Springer has a read on it, and that's the third out. Here's George Springer. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded up the first baseline. Freeman is up with it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Kyle Tucker. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a tough take on an inside sinker that just missed for ball 3.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Number 27, Jose Altuve.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch skied into very shallow right. Waters waits on it. 2 down.
The batter,
Digging in to try it again, Alex Bregman. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Digging in once again, number 17. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Springer will back up and put this away for a long out, number 1.
Right fielder, Drew.
First delivery
Waters.
to him on the way. Drew Waters is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. Ready once again, number 1. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. And no one can corral that one. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away.
Designated hitter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Santana. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Correa onto the grass, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Ready for another shot now. Tyler Flowers. 2 outs, and Dansby Swanson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Hit well on the ground to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 3-2 ball game. Digging in the switch hitter, Raul Mondesi. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Correa into shallow left. He makes the play, and that'll digging in now, Josh Reddick. He'll lead things off. Anibal Sanchez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Pitching for the Braves, number 19.
And good movement on the fastball there from Sanchez as he jumps ahead with strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate.